What's good with y'all boys? So listen, what I want to get into this video, high value men, for my high value guys out there. I know y'all see the title of this, women that play hard to get. Yes, even with high value men, women still gonna feel entitled. This is the thing, y'all. Women in general are gonna play hard to get even with high value males. Sometimes. Not all the time. It's definitely gonna be less than your normal guy, right? But here's the thing. Women in general, guys, especially nowadays, this is what you got to understand. They already feel entitled. Put it this way, guys. Most women nowadays, you ask them, what are they bringing to the table? Short term or long term, ask these women what they bring into the table. And do you know what they're going to offer? Pussy. That's it. Women nowadays feel like they don't need to bring anything else to the table. This is what you guys got to understand. So yes, every now and again, and especially when you're first meeting a chick, initially meeting her, right? And you're still going through that phase of getting to know each other at least a little bit. She don't need to know everything about you, but you do need to divulge a little bit of things so she can, see what you about a little bit so she can lower her guard. Most women want to know a little bit about you before they give you their guts. Right? They want to get a little more comfortable with you. You can still remain a mystery man. You don't got to divulge and tell her your whole life story. But she do want to know a little bit. So maybe you tell her about what you do, generalizing it, but not telling her everything about your whole damn life. Don't be no freaking open book. Don't expose everything about yourself. She don't need to know everything. But listen, here's the thing, guys. As a high value male, are you finna chase a woman? Number one, you shouldn't chase a woman regardless, even if you're not high value. But as a high value male, when you see a woman try to hit you with this play hard to get type of, bullshit, you see it as like a little game. It's almost, honestly, it's kind of disrespectful. Because even though she doesn't know everything about you, you yourself know who you are, how much you're worth, how much you're capable of. If this is just your run-of-the-mill attractive chick that you just want to smash, right? And she's sitting here playing hard to get, you kind of see it as like a try. It's almost like, yo, you kind of putting disrespect on my name because I'm that dude, right? And you sitting here acting like, you're worthy to be chased. Guys, we don't play that game. The hard to get thing, I just laugh at it. You scoff at stuff like that because this chick had the audacity, right, to think that you were these run-of-the-mill guys that always, and the reason why they're able to do this, guys, is because number one, they feel entitled, like we went over. But number two, there's so many other guys trying to get her. There's so many other guys that have tried and tried and tried. And so she's kind of gotten this comfortable space, like where she's like, oh, well, I can play this game with every guy. She's only been dealing with run-of-the-mill dudes. Hey, that's not you. Newsflash for that bitch. You're not finna do that, right? Like, honestly, guys, high-value men, like, when a woman's playing hard to get, do you know how valuable your time is? Do you have the time and energy to put in all this effort to separate yourself from the rest of these guys? Like you have something to prove to this chick. When a woman is playing hard to get, that means she's sitting here literally blatantly shit testing you. Right? Blatantly shit testing you. Putting you through all these trials and tests to see how well you pass them. If you pass them, to get to the next step, to some more shit tests, to get to the next step. Okay, now it's like the Bachelorette or whatever the fuck. Essentially, this bitch is acting like this is the Bachelorette. Right? You're not in competition with other guys. You've passed this level of shit test. Now you reach the next level with all these other dudes. They've made the semifinals, and now you got to compete with these dudes to pass these shit tests of mine and make it to the finals. And now you're playing against LeBron and the Lakers. Like, this is not no fucking game. This is not no fucking game. So guys, I don't care how attracted you are to this chick, right? Because some guys are gonna be like, you know what, man? Usually I don't do this. But maybe this one time I make an exception. She's so bad, I see her all the time. Guys, you really have to have yourself under control and discipline like that to really not give a damn. And honestly, what's gonna separate you from the rest of these guys playing the Bachelorette with this bitch is the fact that you don't give a damn. Like, the next time you see this chick, if there's been a chick that's like trying to put you through this hard to get bullshit, guys, you just don't even show up in attendance, right? She's calling roll call. Okay, simp number 1, number 2. Oh, I met this guy last week. Oh yeah, he was hot, but you know, he still got to play. I'm still playing hard to get with his ass. He got some money over here. Well, I'm still gonna play hard to get. He might buy me some things. He got a nice body here. Well, I'm still gonna play hard to get. These females really think like this, and possibly even worse, fellas. Don't underestimate them. Don't underestimate the ego of a woman playing hard to get. Please don't, guys. What's gonna separate you from those guys is you're not even giving this bitch any of your attention. Attention is the money, right? That's the currency you dealing with. Attention. You keep the currency away from her. That's your payment. That's how she wants to get paid. That's the transaction. Your attention, right, to her little hard to get Bachelorette bullshit, and hopefully you make this cut, this cut, this cut, and reach the finals. We're not playing this game here. High value males do not play that game. We got too many things to focus our time on. You have more important things to be focused on than playing a hard to get game with this chick. The guy that actually sent me this scenario, he actually is established. He has money. Guys, I don't like I said, you could have the options, right? And it could be that one chick you're like, bro, I really want to fuck this chick. I don't care, guys. I don't care who the hell it is. You don't make exceptions to your own fucking respect. You don't make exceptions for that. There are no exceptions. How is she supposed to respect you if she knows you're willing to fall in line like the rest of these other guys to play her little game? Hard to get. You should be playing hard to get. She should be vying for a position, right? She should be going through scrimmage and practices and competing with other females to be on your team. That's how the dynamic should be, right? Because this dynamic is really flip-flop, y'all. Especially as a high-value male. Listen, man, you done busted your ass to get where you are right now. And you still got greater goals, higher heights to reach. And you still focused on that. You mean to tell me you willing to put all that respect for yourself aside, all that hard work, because this chick has a hole in between her legs? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's other females out there with DSLs. DSLs galore. Alright? Let a chick come up with more high interest in you and not be willing to play them games. You were too high value to be playing those games, man. To get to this point where you're at, your balls must have dropped. You done gained some kind of discipline. Well, this is your next step. Okay? Don't make exceptions to your own standards. You cannot do that. That is your pride as a man. That's your own clarity that distinguishes yourself from these other people out here that's willing to do anything to get with a chick, to get with anything. And like I said, guys, you not playing that game with her distinguishes you from the rest of them guys, right? So let's say you see this chick like all the time. Maybe not every day, but every other day you see her and you made that approach. She tried to throw that hard to play bullshit. You might have got her number, right? And then she tried to throw, oh, I'm playing hard to get bullshit at you, and you peeped it. You don't address it. You don't address it at all. Don't hit her up. Don't contact her. You take your time. You not like literally you put that chick on the back burner. If you still want to clap her, you literally have to separate yourself. I've done this before with a chick, acted like she was nothing to me. Guess what? You see her just pass right by her. You say what's up, whatever. She's like, well, he has my number. Why hasn't he hit me up yet? Usually guys hit me up all the time. You don't give a damn. You keep it cordial, but you're not chasing this chick, bruh. As soon as you give this chick the hint of chasing, she ain't with it. You let her come to you with that. You let her come to you. All right, now that you come back to me, I've already had your number. I didn't hit you up because I knew you was on that bullshit, right? Now that she's taking the time and came to you, she should be willing to put that bullshit aside.